Well, viewers, days after two Hindu temples were attacked in Canada's Brampton and Surrey by the Khalistani goons, the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's video has now surfaced from a recent Diwali celebration at Ottawa's Parliament Hill. Speaking at the event, Trudeau made a big admission, acknowledging the presence of the Khalistan supporters in the country. The Canadian Prime Minister went on to add that they do not represent the Sikh community as a whole, just like the Modi government supporters don't represent the Canadian Hindus as a whole. Listen in to the big admission from the Canadian Prime Minister.
In Canada, you can hold whatever political views you want, but there is no room for violence or intolerance or intimidation or division. There are many supporters of Khalistan in Canada, but they do not represent the Sikh community as a whole. There are many supporters of the Modi government in Canada, but they do not represent all Hindu Canadians as a whole. Canada's official policy is to recognize one India. The territorial integrity of India holds. People can disagree with that position. We encourage people to have their different perspectives, their stories, their beliefs, their political opinions in Canada.
So, well, viewers, India has time and again called out the Trudeau government over the free run being given to the Khalistani goons in Canada. And just days ago, videos also emerged of violent attacks on two temples in Canada's Brampton, the Hindu Sabha Mandir as well as Surrey's Lakshmi Narayan Mandir. The Sikh community will gather in Delhi at three different locations, including the Canadian Embassy, to protest against the attack on Hindu temples in Canada. And while Trudeau has acknowledged the presence of Khalistanis in Canada, he has so far failed to rein in the Khalistani goons. His excuse has been that Canada allows expression of different political viewpoints, so as long as there is no violence or intimidation involved. But here's the truth. In the name of free speech and celebrating diverse views, Canada under Trudeau has allowed the celebration of late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's assassination and has turned a blind eye to the Khalistani attacks on the Indian Embassy, to name just a few of the instances of how the Khalistanis have enjoyed patronage under Trudeau.